You work hard, you save money, and then you buy what looks like a smart investment. But months or years later, you realize that thing didn't build your wealth. It drained it. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men on earth, warns us the most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Today, we're exposing 9 assets that seem smart, but are actually making people poorer every single day. If you're serious about building real wealth, don't skip this list. Before we dig in, do yourself a favor. Hit that like button to support content that saves your money, and subscribe if you're ready to stop wasting and start building wealth for real. 1. Brand new cars. A wealth killer in disguise. That shiny new car might feel like a reward, but it's a trap. The moment you drive it off the lot, it loses up to 20% of its value. In 5 years, it's worth half or less. Warren Buffett still drives modest cars. Why? Because he knows a car should get you from point A to B, not from wealth to broke. Smarter move. Buy used, reliable cars that hold value in, invest the savings. 2. Timeshares. The financial black hole. Timeshares are sold like luxury vacations for life. But in reality, you're locking yourself into high maintenance fees, limited flexibility, and almost zero resale value. Most owners spend thousands just trying to get out. Buffett says, never invest in something you don't understand. And the timeshare industry, it's built on confusion. Smarter move. Rent when you vacation. Invest in assets that actually appreciate. 3. Huge homes you can't afford. Buying a bigger home than you need might feel like success, but it often comes with massive costs. Higher mortgage, insurance, utilities, and endless maintenance. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. He doesn't chase status, he chases value. Smarter move. Buy what you need, not what your neighbors are trying to impress you with. 4. Fancy college degrees. With low ROI, education is powerful, but not all degrees pay off. Spending $100,000 on a degree that doesn't lead to solid income. That's not an investment, it's a liability. Buffett values education, but he also values return on investment. Always ask, will this debt give me the financial tools I need? Smarter move. Consider community college, trade schools, or high-demand certifications with strong earning potential. 5. Penny stocks and get-rich-quick investments. Buying risky stocks hoping they'll 10x overnight. That's not investing, that's gambling. Buffett avoids hype. He doesn't chase trends, he invests in proven, profitable companies. He says, it's better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Smarter move. Stick to long-term investing in diversified index funds or solid blue-chip stocks. 6. Expensive jewelry and luxury watches. You might think a $10,000 watch is a status investment, but unless it's a rare collector's item, it loses value the second you leave the store. These are vanity purchases, not appreciating assets. Smarter move. Spend if you want, but don't tell yourself it's an investment. 7. High-maintenance rental properties. Not all real estate builds wealth. If you own rental property in a bad area, deal with constant tenant issues, or pour money into repairs, you might be losing more than you gain. Buffett invests in passive income, not passive stress. Smarter move. Only invest in rental properties that offer positive cash flow and minimal headaches. 8. Whole life insurance. Whole life insurance is often sold as a two-in-one solution: protection and investment, but in reality, it comes with high fees, complex terms, and poor returns. Buffett likes simple, efficient financial tools, and for most people, term life insurance plus investing, the rest, is the better play. Smarter move. Understand the difference between insurance and investing, and don't mix the two unless you truly need to. 9. Holding too much cash. It feels safe, but cash loses value every year due to inflation. If inflation is 3%, that means $10,000 today is worth only $9,700 next year in real terms. Buffett keeps enough cash for emergencies but invests the rest in productive assets. Smarter move. Keep an emergency fund, but invest the rest where it can grow. Here's the truth. Just because something looks like an asset doesn't mean it's building your wealth. Warren Buffett doesn't invest emotionally. He invests in value, simplicity, and long-term growth. So before you buy smart, ask yourself, does this truly increase my net worth or just my stress and expenses? If this video helped open your eyes to financial traps, smash that like button and subscribe for more content that makes your wallet smarter. Comment below. What's one asset you thought was smart but turned out to be a money drain? Thanks for watching, and remember, wealth is built with discipline, not just income.